Hi there. So, for dinner, I wanted to make something quick and easy and cheesy. Is that right, Vishal?
Yeah.
So, this is my one pot mac and cheese recipe wherein in one kadai you will be able to make a complete mac and cheese. So, the ingredients are super simple. You can add and delete the ingredients as per your requirements anything. So, I'm going to be starting with like a tablespoon and a half of butter. So, here you go. Don't mind me guys, this is going to be a pretty quick recipe. So, and I also have 3 cloves of garlic, just slightly crushed, and I'm gonna add that in here. And to avoid the butter burning, I'm going to be adding like half a teaspoon of oil. Oil makes sure your butter doesn't burn, and ideally here all we want to do is roast the garlic slightly, so you want it to start changing color. So while the garlic is browning slightly, I'm going to be measuring out 3 cups of milk. So I'm using like 1.5 cup of macaroni. So this is the standard Bagino macaroni. I'm using like a small bar of cheese. So that's like around 75 grams of cheese. And while the garlic is browning and you can smell the garlic, I'm going to be measuring out exactly the double of the macaroni in volume for milk. I'm going to be adding like a pinch of turmeric. Remember, if you add a little too much turmeric, it's going to start tasting of turmeric, which we don't want. This is so that we have that nice, the cheesy color. Next, I'm going to be adding some red chili powder as well. Now, this is something that's completely optional. So I'm going to be adding a little only, and then because later I'll be adding red chili flakes, etc. So this is again for the color. So the garlic is nice and slightly golden here now. So I'm going to be adding the milk. So the 500 ml of milk came up to 2.5 cups. So I added a little more water so that it's 3 cups completely. So I'm going to be adding that. So the milk is in. Now you don't really need to wait for the milk to come up to a boil. You can go ahead and add your macaroni. So we have 1.5 cup of macaroni over here. As it comes to a boil and starts cooking, I'm going to be grating this cheese into a bowl and keeping it meanwhile. Any cheese they can use, and they can use any cheese in this. I'm using processed cheese. You can use cheddar or gouda or a little bit of mozzarella. Don't make it completely out of mozzarella, it will not taste good. So here we have cheese. So let's not forget to salt the macaroni. You don't need a whole lot, you need a little bit because the cheese itself is salty. So I'm adding like 2-3 pinches of this salt. So I've already fished out the garlic from it. The garlic has done its job of infusing itself. I think Vishal can justify saying that it smells nice and garlicky, right?
Yes.
So garlic has done its job. I don't like having a mouthful of garlic when I'm eating that. I'm just waiting for it to cook. I'm adding some oregano here. just your plain pizza oregano. Let's say 2-3 inches of this stuff. Yeah. And also a little bit of chili flakes. Don't forget to keep stirring though, because it's gonna get stuck to the bottom if not. So the pasta is like nearly 90% done. So that is the plus point of using brands like Bambino, which are not like that proper shelled pasta which takes like 15-20 minutes to cook. I think this took like what, 6-7 minutes, and we are nearly done. So as you can see, it's still a little milky. Don't worry, it's gonna be absorbed pretty soon. So I was cooking it on sim for a while. Now let's just boil this rapidly, and while it's boiling, we're gonna be adding our cheese as well. So I'm gonna be sprinkling in the cheese. So this is going to thicken it up quite well. There goes the cheese. Will start to melt right away, and it will start to thicken up within a minute or two. Can you see it thickening up already? So it was very milky, now it's gotten a lot thicker. Now the starch from the pasta will make it a whole lot thicker. As you can see, the sauce has thickened up considerably, and once I serve it, it's going to thicken up even more. One thing, always slightly undercook your pasta, do not let it go mush. And here we are done. So the pasta is al dente. It's not super overcooked. It's like it still has a bite. So I'm gonna serve it up, and then Vishal will tell you how it turned out. So this is the end result. I've just topped it with a little more oregano and chili flakes, and then we also have Vishal. Vishal, hi. So we have Vishal trying out our mac and cheese. Vishal, do you like mac and cheese? Oh, you're being the TikTok baby, yeah?
Yes, I love it.
So,
only thing missing is some garlic bread along.
Unfortunately, we do not have bread at home, or else I would have made it. But yeah, as Vishal says, I usually make garlic bread along with mac and cheese to soap up the, the remaining cheese sauce. And Vishal has a main complaint when it comes to mac and cheese in many places, that it is milky and not cheesy. Did you have that complaint with my mac and cheese ever, Vishal?
No.
Well, I've been making mac and cheese for quite some time now, and this is the final product, if you can see this. Oh, it's in all its glory. So I've just topped it with some chili flakes and oregano as Vishal likes it. So, Vishal, why don't you give it a try? It's hot. See, it's gotten all cheesy and saucy instead of milky now, right?
Yep.
So usually that's what happens. Mac and cheese, it should be a little bit saucy when you serve it up, so that it absorbs the sauce.
Give the viewers some ASMR. The mixing and that semi-solidy.
Sure, try it out.
Here we go.
Don't take such a big bite, it's going to be hot.
Nice. Got a nice, cheesy, creamy taste that every mac and cheese should have. I personally, and I don't know if many of the viewers know about it, but I don't like if milk taste comes on my taste. But if you ask me to drink raw milk, I don't like it. But any byproduct of it, I love. So this doesn't have, milk taste at the moment, even though milk is the main ingredient. So I really give a double thumbs up for the pasta that I'm eating.
So
Sorry, not pasta.
Mac and cheese, yeah. I could have even added corn to it, but Vishal doesn't like vegetables in his mac and cheese.
I like to keep it all natural.
But yeah, this is super easy recipe. It takes like 15 minutes to make start to end. And Vishal, are you gonna give it a try one day and make it for me for our date night?
Definitely, if you want to sleep without eating it.
Okay, then that was what Vishal thinks about my mac and cheese, and hopefully you guys try it too.
You should try it because it is one of my favorites. You will also love it. But also make some garlic bread. I think Rashmi will make another video for that as well. So
Sure, I'll do that.
make a video or make a dinner of both the things together and then have a great dinner or lunch, whatever you think.
So I have a usual stock of garlic butter in the freezer. I mean, like I always have it. Even now I have it. So next time I make garlic butter, I'll make a video on that.
I will shoot it. Chalo then, I'll continue eating. You guys enjoy the recipe, have it, try it. Again, if you definitely liked it, do go ahead and let us know in the comments below as to if there was something missing or if you did something different which actually improvised the flavor. We would love to know that. And as always,
Tell them they can add veggies too to make
Yes.
it healthier.
yes,
Unlike
if you like to make it healthier, unlike me, definitely go do it. That doesn't mean that I am unhealthy. I am, but yeah, I am a little bit choosy on things. Okay, so yeah, so yes, definitely do let us know. And as always, do like, share, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.